Okay, so kind of make it easy. You can say 5 over 5 equals 7 over x. So this over this equals this over this. Or actually, if I did it that way, then it'd been 5 over 10, technically speaking, equals 7 over 7 plus x. But that's just a little more work to do it that way. But that because that you're comparing the small side to the big side, right? And the reason why I could do that is because you have two parallel lines, right? So that
Yeah.
would imply that the corresponding angles are the same, and these are the same, and they share this angle right here. So, well, there you go. And if you were to take that little triangle and kind of put it off to the side and look at the big triangle, yeah, you see the sides are proportional. But kind of a quick and easy way is just, oh, well, this over this over this. So that's what x is 7 for number one. And you do the same thing for number two. 20 over x equals 18 over 9. And we see it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So clearly x is 10. Here, because these sides are the same, right? Kind of do these little check marks, as is what I meant to do. Then, yeah. And we see that it's a 1-to-1 ratio. But
Mhm. Yeah.
you can't see 1-to-1 ratio between these two because clear x is not 35. It's less than 35. In fact, actually 17.5. And that's because small to big, right? It's a 1-to-2 ratio. So gotta follow that. But 4 is just like 1 and 2. We see it's a 3-to-1 ratio, so x is 8. Um, if that's 11, that's 22, right? Because you have 33 for the big side and the right side. So that's clear in the 1-to-2 ratio. So x over x plus 12 must also follow a 1-to-2 ratio.
Mhm.
2x equals x plus 12. X
Well,
equals 12. Here, we have x plus 10 over x. So it's again 3-to-1 ratio. So you can say x plus 10 over x equals 3-to-1. X plus 10 equals 3x. 2x equals 10. X equals 5. So any questions on those at all?
no.
Yeah.
Well, we keep okay. Sorry, I got distracted by something.
It's okay. So let's keep moving.
Just give me-
Um, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing because even though you're not doing triangles, you could imagine that we do a triangle kind of happening right here. So triangle, 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 and you got parallel lines. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of the same thing here. The corresponding angles are going to be congruent. So if that's the case, then I could say, well, 3x over 5x,
Yeah.
those cancel. 3x plus 36 equals 60. 3x equals 24. X equals 8.
Mhm.
Then here, yeah, I see all these are the same. So I kind of expect the same thing here. So 12 over 2x minus 6, that's equal 1, or they just equal each other. Therefore, 18 equals 2x, x is 9. Therefore, that's 12. That makes sense. That's 12. That makes sense. We're okay. So again, it's a matter of just finding the relationships. Like here, again, these are the same, right? Because you have, equal markings. But that doesn't help me because I have one equation, two variables, so I actually don't know why I did that. But since these are the same, they have to equal each other. X is 5. We're here, 3y equals 2y plus 2, y equals 2. Here, 5 or 8 equals y or y plus 2. Cross multiply the sucker. Y is 10/3. Yeah, I got that right. Cross multiply it because we expect that ratio to happen. Um, from 12,
Mm-hmm.
1 to 2 ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So y plus 3 is also 1 to 2 ratio. Y equals 2, which wait, does that make sense? Oh, y plus 3, yikes. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I always want to double check your work. 3 is 6. There we go. Yeah, the 6 happened. Um,
Mm-hmm.
questions on those? No
No,
questions?
no, those are pretty light.
Okay. We have some word problems, but they're still gonna follow the same thing, so it seems. Hold on. I understand where that 46. I guess it's kind of a weird diagram, but um it's kind of like that. That's X. That's 46. Guess that's 40 and 30. So we see some 4 to 7 ratio, 40 to 70. Those cancel. Yeah, 8.5. Well, that's hold on. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm.
So we want to do the same thing here, right? 1 to 0.8 equals 1.4 to X, wherever that is. Yeah. So also it's pretty basic, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, 2036 x 18.
Hmm.
Looks like these are similar. Um, yeah, they're similar. So you see 20 over 36. Both of those by four, I think. That actually be 10.
Hmm.
These are actually similar triangles again. That's happening
Hmm.
because you have the AA similarity. Corresponding angles are equal. So 12 over 9 equals x over 6. That's 4/3. That'd be 8.
Hmm.
X equals 9/4. These are going to be similar triangles because these are going to be the same. With up right angles, x over 10.
Hmm.
8x equals 70. X equals 70 over 8, which reduces to 35 over 4. Um, yeah, if you kind of rotate this, both are divisible by, I think, 3.
Hmm.
And we see it's doubling, so that'd be 7.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, it's all the same. X is 14. Yeah. I think we have to assume similarity. I mean, they should have told us these are right angles, I guess. I mean, anyway, That's 4/5. X is 20. And you're going to see the same thing here, I think. Yeah, I think these are kind of tricky. Give me a sec. Oh, goodness. Oh, I think you have to look at hmm, how do I look at this? I think if you look at it from you know how this is set up. What if I think the way to make sense of this, what if I gave these values? Like, what if I gave this 40 degrees?
Yeah.
Say this is 110 degrees. This would be 30, this would be 15 degrees each. I mean, this is now 125, 55 degrees. That's 125 degrees. But then, ugh, I just don't know. Heck. Let's just skip that. I'm not 100% sure. Do you have the answer key for this one?
I do not.
Um,
Can
I
I
feel
use
like
the
I feel like there's some information that's missing.
yeah. Can I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm back.
Cool. Yeah, it still driving me nuts. Like, I don't know what's going on here. 'Cause I don't think it's isosceles. If it were, it'd be six. I mean, yeah, let's move on. Um, yeah, we're seeing kind of similar. Shoot. So we did have to figure this out. Hold on. What the heck's going on here? I think it's involved a geometric mean.
Hmm.
Let's say these are each 20, or we'll say each of those are 50. That is here. That's if you have a right angle. I'll try some triangles, angle bisector. Oh, if you extend it. Okay, I think that's what I'm missing here. Okay. So I think here's what's happening. So let's come back here again. If I were to, okay, so if I were to do something parallel, okay, that bisector. Okay, so now I kind of remember. Okay, so all right, if these are parallel, and if that were like say 20 degrees, then that'd be like 20 degrees. Okay. And You extend in such a way where I think I'm gonna look back one more time. Why is 8/6 the same as AD is CD, AB is CB, AD, CD, the same as EB to BC. Oh, AB. Okay. Okay. So you're deliberately making got it. Okay, so these angles are the same. So therefore this is 9. So 15 to 9 equals A to 3. Okay. Or you can say A over 15 equals 3/9. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. So 3 over, yeah, so 45 equals 9A. A is 5. Okay. There we go. We got it. So A over 3, 15 to 9. In this case, if I do something similar, um, yeah, so I could say then call this 46.8 minus n. So 36 over 42 divided just by 6. That's 6/7. 25.2.
This
Yeah, that's number 23. And then for 24, um, yeah, because we know this is 5. So you say x over 13
yeah.
equals 10 over 5,
Okay,
which is
give me
2.
give me a
Sure.
second. I need
Yeah,
a
take your
chart.
time.
I
Okay,
need
okay,
a chart.
cool, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So here, that's 60. So we say 110 over R equals 100 over 60. Those cancel. That's 5/3. 36/6.
26.
And the 26, you'll say 17 over X plus 7
Mhm.
equals 11 over X. So yeah, that can't be reduced. So you leave like that.
Wait, so wait, for 26, X was
77 over 6. Let's do 1 sec. Here's got to jot down some notes really fast. Mm.
all right. We have the last one then.
Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, so same thing, 'cause that's 45 also.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we'll call this X and 50 minus X. You're gonna say 30 over 40. Those cancel. You get that.
All right, sounds good. All right, finished it.
Cool, good. And then let's see when I see you again. Um, yeah, and I'll send that link because that was pretty good to kind of understand. Because that
Yeah.
was kind of the tough. I always struggle with that one. I don't know why. Because you have extended draw it. Um, Hold on. Yeah, so oh, that's weird. Okay, so we'll meet again tomorrow. Okay, so we'll meet again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. All right.
Good.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yeah.